So let's talk about Neptune moving into Aries. Now, Neptune was in Pisces for a very long period of time. Neptune is ruled by Pisces. Neptune is about our dreams, our visions that we experience from our heart-centered love energy, wanting to have that come into fruition in the 3D. And having Neptune in Pisces created some beautiful expressions of dropping into our hearts and expressing from that place. And it also created the ability for us to see how, when our hearts were hurt, how that part of ourselves needed to find healing in order for us to really materialize the beautiful things in the 3D reality. Another beautiful thing about having Neptune ruled by Pisces for as long as it did is because it created a lot of healers to come out of their shell and be able to offer an alternative way of producing deep healing from acknowledging shadow work as well as deep work with emotions to catalyze and alchemize into empowering us to release and let go of the deep pains that we experienced as a soul so that we could awaken the spiritual purpose to find really that was the navigation to empower us on this 3D reality from what our souls actually have come here to experience all of the most emotionally expanding experiences that may be called pain so that we can see what we're made of and empower us. And that is the moving forward into Neptune and Aries, the action-oriented planet that requires us to take action in really empowering us with the ability to navigate forward. Neptune in Aries is really here to show you that because of what happened, you can do ... And what's beautiful about Neptune moving into Aries is that we're not going to make excuses on why we can't do it. We're just simply going to take action on it. Now, there's negatives to every positive, and Neptune in Pisces created some who used their emotional wounding as victimization. And in the narrative of that, probably because Neptune in Pisces is so compassionate and patient with people's healing, this worked. Now, Neptune has moved into Aries, and this energy is very impatient. And not that they don't have compassion, but they will not hold space for victimization. So now that Neptune has moved into Aries, the energy has completely shifted from the ability of having empathy to having a real need for people to take responsibility and take action. Now, Neptune in Aries is really going to ask us to all put on our big boy pants or big girl pants and do something about the things that you have lost patience about in the world that no longer serve the ability for you to change your life and create the beautiful ideas that have been downloaded and given to you as dreams. This energy is about taking action, creating change, but most importantly, being a warrior for your dreams as well as the warriors of the collective dreams moving forward, since Pluto has also moved into Aquarius, and this is really a collective shift in empowering us to change the environments around us. So the themes of Neptune moving into Aries are witnessing and acknowledging hurt very quickly and maybe reactively, but taking action to not experience that again. And this may be that certain people are going to be cut out of your life, and new communities and new ways of experiencing life will happen because you will take action to change your life in a much quicker way and shift your environment in an immediate way almost. People's lives are going to revolutionize in the sense of what it's looked like for a very extended period of time to changing very quickly. And we will find ourselves in new places, new relationships of all forms that feel very different and new. I'm very excited personally for this new energy. Now, Neptune will move back into Pisces on October 22nd until January 26, 2026, and then stay in Aries after January 26th. We may feel a bit prickly in October because we've gotten adjusted to feeling like things have moved forward in materializing our dreams, and then things will feel a bit in limbo as it has from 2011 to 2025, which Neptune in Pisces has been, which feels very much like it takes a lot longer for us to materialize those things that we want our hearts to align to. Since Neptune moved into Aries, the alignment has been quicker, and moving back into this dreamy energy may be good for some and not so good for Key themes for Aries energy is honesty, action, courage, boldness, and leadership. Now, Neptune is about dreaming, feeling, and the ethereal, that which is downloaded to you from the collective consciousness. So if you utilize the Aries tools to be clear with others, you are more capable and able to manifest Neptune's energy of aligning you to your soul's purpose. And this energy, I believe, is going to transform us to really being quick and immediate manifestors of everything that lays on your heart. And that's why you must take the extra action to make sure that there's no weeds in your garden, if you know what I mean. I'm Nettie, and I guide.